Good morning, everybody! Good morning! It's Monday, it's Monday, it's Monday, Monday, Monday. Woo! It's a party in the shed. Yay! Good morning, everybody! It is Monday, the 11th of May. What a day. It's very windy. Don't go outside, it's very windy. I nearly got blown away. Nearly got blown away on the way to the shed. Good morning, everybody! I have missed you all so much. Friday, we didn't have lessons. Saturday, we didn't have lessons. Sunday, we don't have lessons on a Sunday. That's 3 days. 3 days. Well, I hope you all had a fantastic bank holiday weekend. I know I had fun. It was lovely. It was really nice. VE Day celebrations all round. Woo, 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 woo. I was cheering from my little front door. Woo, 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 yeah, VE Day. That was really good. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you had lots of fun. And I hope you're ready for a new week, because this week we have got some fantastic lessons going on. If you have never been to the Shed School before, welcome, welcome. You are now part of the Shed School crew. You are with me for the next half an hour doing some Key Stage 1 maths. And at 11 o'clock we'll be doing some Key Stage 1 English. I can't wait. We got so much cool stuff going on today. If you are totally new, I'm Mr. Bates. Mr. Monkey will be here later. We've got the Wow War to talk about later on today. What do I need to say? Oh, all you need to do is pop your name in the live box so I can say hello to you, so I know who's in the shed. Please don't type lots of letters in the comments box because it gets really, really annoying. So please don't do that. And if you do have any work that's been set by your school, please make sure you do that first. Because it's just kind. It's just kind to do that work first. Get that work done first. Then you can have a party with me. There we go. That's all that happens. Right, let's see who we've got in the shed today. Good morning, Lottie. Good morning, Lottie. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Jasmine. Good morning, Elisa. Good morning to you. Good morning, Harry and James. Good morning. Good morning, Alex and Rowan. Good morning. Good morning to Michael, Zach and Theo. Good morning to you. Good morning, Riley. Hello, Riley. Good morning, Teddy. Good morning, Teddy. Good morning, Winter. Winter's here. Not as in the winter as in the season, as in the lovely Winter. She's joining us today. Good morning to Sophia. Good morning to you. Good morning to Elisa. Good morning to you. Good morning to Sophia. Again, another Sophia. Good morning. Good morning to Arjun and Priya. Good morning to you. Good morning to Verwood First School. Woohoo! Good morning. Good morning to Tommy. Morning, Tommy. Morning to Summer Luna Blue. It's so lovely that you're back, and it's such a beautiful name. Good morning. And morning, Alicia and Spencer. No, Elsie and Spencer, sorry. Elsie and Spencer, good morning. Good morning to Will. Morning, Will. Morning, Alana. Welcome back, Alana. Hope you had a good weekend. Morning to Ted. Ted's in his shed. Ted Shed. Good morning to you, Ted. Let's see who we've got on the live feed, who I might have missed. Let's have a little look through. We have got, let me scroll all the way back up. We've got, can't wait. Where'd they get to? Penelope. Good morning, Penelope. Good morning to Prue. Good morning. Good morning to Gail and Oliver. Good morning, guys. Morning, Nia and Callum. Good morning. Good morning to Ilis. Good morning to you, buddy. Good morning to Sophia Ruby from Stalebridge. Good morning. Ted's in his shed. I love that Ted's in his shed. Good morning, Ted. Morning, Vincent. Morning, Megan. Morning, Leilani. Thanks for spelling it phonetically, because otherwise I don't have a clue, because I'm rubbish at reading, aren't I? You all know that. Morning to Bryn. Good morning. Good morning to Maria. Maria, you gotta see her. Little song for you. Morning to Florence, who's in the shed. Good morning. Amelie. Good morning, Amelie. Good morning to Lola. Louie's not in the mood. He's not in the mood today. It tends to happen sometimes. We find that we're not in the mood. Mums and dads, you must find this at home. It can be tricky, so I appreciate you joining into these and having some fun with it, really, because it is fun, isn't it? Have you changed the colour of your hair, Gail and Oliver? I have changed the colour of hair. Now, see, it was very, very yellow before, so a friend of mine gave me some stuff to put in my hair to try and take the yellow out of it, but I left it in too long. It's now turned purple. So Mr. Bates is having a bit of a nightmare with his hair, but I think it's a nicer colour now. It's a bit purpley, but it's kind of like a whitey colour. I think it's quite nice. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you think it's good? Or do you think I should dye it another colour? I don't know. I think it's alright. It's just a bit purple. It's a bit purple. I look a bit like Barney, apparently. That's what I've been told by my wife. Thank you. Good morning to Bella. Good morning to you. Can I please say a big hello to Zachary and Cooper? I can. Zachary and Cooper, good morning to you. Morning, Joe. Morning, Bren. Morning, Sophia. Morning, Oscar. Morning, Jack. Key Stage 1. Is this year 1? Well, very good question. It is Key Stage 1, but the work we try and do in here is for Key Stage 1. So year 1, year 2, year 3. I know some year 4 children that are joining in. So it's up to you, really. Some of this work you might find a bit easy, some of it you might find a bit hard. But with our maths that we're doing this morning, it's always good to practice our problem solving. Very, very important. Oh, must wish Zach's mum, Veronica, a big happy birthday. She's 21 today. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Zach's mum. I've got to say that. Who else we got? We've got Lillian. We've got Oscar in Belfast. Morning, Archie and Ronnie and Hattie and Cato. Cato? Hi, Cato. And Bella and is it Keaton and Crystal? That's a cool name. It's nice silver. Yeah, it is kind of a nice silver hair. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it's so lovely to see so many of you back, ready for a new week. It's an exciting week. It's going to be a super exciting week, but let's get cracking with some maths this morning. So if you've never been here before, all you need is a piece of paper and a pen, or if you've got one, a whiteboard and a pen. Either or. Right, let's have a little look at today's work. You ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Ah, there we go. As if by magic, man. As if by magic. It's so magical. It's a magical place to be. The little shed school. Ah. Right. So, all of our maths today is brought from White Rose Maths. Check them out, www.whiterosemaths.com. Mums and dads, you can go away now. Bye. See you later. Bye, mum and dad. See ya. See you later. You can go get a cup of tea or go, I don't know, do the washing up or do what mums and dads do. Just see you later. We'll see you in half an hour, won't we? We'll see you in half an hour. Right, we're going to do a little problem-solving starter to warm up our minds and our brains and our fingers and our toes. I must warm up. I'm so cold. Well, let's get our brains in gear. Give our brain a lovely massage. Ooh, that's a nice massage. Right, so, first question. Sam has £50. He buys this cap and jumper with his money. How much money does he have left? Why, straight in there, straight in the deep end. Lovely problem solver. As always, couple of things to do. We need to work out our totals, don't we? So, Sam has £50. He buys this cap and jumper with his money. How much money does he have left? Wow! Super! I love ones like this. So, first of all, we need to find out the total amount in which he has spent. So, the cap is worth how much? £19. Absolutely. And how much is that jumper worth? £15. £15, Mr. Bates. Well, 19 add 15. We need to do that first to find out the total of how much he has spent, don't we? We need to find out the total of what we have spent. What are we doing today? It's a very good question. We're going to do a warm-up and then I'm going to tell you what we're doing today. Is that right? We're going to do some cool stuff, but I'll tell you in a minute. Let's do this first. So, if you're not sure how to add 19 and 15, we could partition the numbers, couldn't we? We could break them into our units and tens. So let's add the units first. Well, 19, our unit would be 9, wouldn't it? Plus 15, well, our unit would be 5. That's a bit easier for me to work out in my head. And then we also need to do the tens. So it would be 10, add the 15, which is another 10. That's a bit simpler to do in my head. We can do it that way. So 9 plus 5. Let's put 9 in our head and count on 5. 9 in our head, count on 5. You ready? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Brilliant. First one already done. 14. Now, 10 add 10. What's that going to be? 10 add 10. You know how to add 10 add 10. 10 add another 10. If you want to, put 10 in your head and count on 10. If not, you could go, well, I know what 10, my 10 times table. 10, 20. 20, isn't it? If you still weren't sure, tens numbers, you could just add the tens. Well, what's in the tens column here? We've got a 1 and a 1. We add that together, make the 2. Don't forget the 0. It's 20. Add those two together. 20 add 14 gives us a grand total of 10. Add the 10 on there from the 12. Oh, that would give us 30. Add the 4 on would give us 34. So our friend Sam spent £34 on the hat and the jumper. That's quite a lot of money. £34? Oh, what has he made of money? So he spent a total of £34. He spent a total of 34. And he had £50 to start with. And what the question is asking us is how much money does he have left? So what sum do we need to do with the 50 and, oh, I just wrote it on there. And the 50 and the 34? Well, we need to take them away, don't we? We're going to take that money away because he spent it. So 50 take away 34. That's quite a big one to do in your head. I'm going to do a frog jump. I'm going to frog jump up to my number. We can do this. We've done this before. I'm going to frog jump up from 34 to 50. That way it's just a bit easier in my head by counting up to find out what the difference is rather than trying to count back. Yeah. I don't want to fall off my chair. So 34 to 50. Well, what would 34 to the next 10 be? 34 to the next 10. 34 to the next 10. Well, 34 I can count up, can't I? 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, which gives me 6. I counted on 6. And then 40 to 50, well, that's an easy jump. 40 to 50, that's a jump of 10. Add my two totals together, 10 and 6. What's 10 and 6 together? Again, 10 in my head, count on 6 if I'm not sure. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ba, 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 ba. Our total is 16. Woohoo! That was a bit fast. I felt like I was going a bit quick then. Apologies if I was going a bit fast. Well done if you got 16 at home. Excellent. Oh, hang on a minute, but it's not just 16, is it? The answer isn't just 16. It's not just 16 the number. What do I need to put in front of that number to make it totally correct? What do I need to put? I need to put a pound sign, don't I? Because it's £16. How much money has he got left? Give yourself a big R. Very good. Well done, everybody. Excellent. Obviously, if you do find that I'm going a little bit quick, which I do tend to go a little bit quick, and if I go a bit quick, you know what I mean? You can always rewatch these videos. Do remember that. You can watch these videos back at any time. You don't have to watch them live if you find it a little bit fast. Please feel free to pause the video at any time and go at your own pace. Remember, this is maths for you, problem solving for you. If you go at your pace, okay? Your pace. Not my pace, your pace. Your pace, your pace. Right, next one. Okay, I'm feeling warmer. Hope you're feeling warm at home. Next one. 1/2 of a number. Sorry, I'll start again. 1/2 of a number is 6. What is double the number? Okay, so 1/2 of a number is 6. What is double the number? Okay, now this is quite confusing because it's the way it's worded is quite confusing. So 1/2 of a number is 6. Okay, so what would half of a number be 6? If I was to have 6 as my end, what would be half? What's half of it? Or if I think about it, what if I do the opposite? I could double it, couldn't I? So therefore, what would double 6 be? What would double 6 be? Ba 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 la ba. Well done, Prue. Yeah, well done. Yeah, absolutely. It is 12. Of course, we know that. If we know how to double, we double add the number together. 6 add 6 equals 12. What it's asking us is what is double the number? This is the number. Okay, it's sneaky. It's being a sneaky prawn. 1/2 of a number is 6. What is double the number? So double the number. So double 12. What is double 12? So 12 add another 12. 12 add another 12. Well, I could do 12 add 12. If I'm not sure, I could break it down into my tens and my units. 10 add 10, 20. 2 add 2 gives me 4. Add the 2 together gives me the grand total of 24. Give yourself a big R. Very good. Well done. Well done. Now, those are quite tricky questions because 1/2 of the number is 6. What is double the number? Well, you would say the double the number is 12. But it's not clear. So it could be 12. It could be double the number. Well, the number would be 12. Double that, 24. I would say that's 24. I would say it's 24. But hey, you might got something different. Right. Next one. Next and last problem for today. I have 42 stickers. I have 60 stickers. Mo gives Alex some stickers. They now have the same number of stickers. How many stickers does Mo give Alex? Okay? I'm going to do this one relatively quickly because we need to move on. I have 42 stickers. That's nice of you, Alex. I have 60 stickers. Mo gives Alex some stickers. They now have the same number of stickers. How many stickers does Mo give Alex? Right. So 42 and 60, right? He needs to give her some stickers so they both have the same amount. They both have to be equal, all right? But first of all, the best thing to do is find out what the total is. So if we find out the total number of stickers, we could then do what to our total? What could we do to our total? If we add them together, what could we do to our total that would make sure that they are both equal? Ooh. What do you think? What do you think we could do? Let's add them together first. 42 add 60. Right, well, let's split it up. Let's do the tens first. 40 add 60 and the units. Okay, let's make it easy. Partition it. It's easier in your head. 40 add 60. Well, 60 is the bigger number. I'm going to put that in my head. 60, and I'm going to count on in tens a lot of 40. So 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Woohoo! 100. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Love that. Lovely big round number. And then 2 add 0. Well, that's easy. 2 in my head, add nothing on. 2. 100 add 100. 100 add 2. 100 add 2. Gives me 102. What could I now do? That gives me my total of how many stickers are all there. What could I do to this number, 102, to make sure they both have the same amount? What could I do to 102 to make sure they both have the same amount? If I was to split it in what? I'm going to say it. If I split 102 in half, that would be equal, isn't it? It would be the same on each side. So 102 in half, well, that's a big number to split in half. What would half of 2 be? It would be 1. And what would half of 100 be? Well, I know that 50 add 50 equals 100. So 51 would be equal on both sides. They would both have 51 stickers each. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Give yourself a big R. Very good. I feel like I went a bit quick on that last one. I'm sorry for you, that was a bit fast for you. But they would both have 51 each, all right? Because you add them both together gives you 102, and then you split that in half because they'd both be equal on both sides. They would have 51, all right? Sorry if I went a bit quick. I do feel that was a bit fast. Anyway, give yourself the biggest R! Brilliant. You guys are on fire today. You're on fire. Oh, actually, that last question, how many more stickers would you give? They would then work out. Oh, I missed out that, didn't I? Bump, bump. So that last, go back. There we go. How many stickers does Mo give Alex? Yeah, he would then have to round up his... oh, what's going on? You're crazy. He would actually have to give... You're quite right. He would have to give 9 because he'd give 9 stickers over. Yeah? I have 42, 9 stickers. Yeah, brilliant. You guys know it. You knew that. I missed it. See, I skipped over that last bit. I'm so sorry. That was so bad of me. Naughty Mr. Bates. Come on. Because it's Monday. It's because it's Monday. Right, so this week we are going to be describing terms, okay? Describing how objects move, kind of very similar to any coding that you might have done, where we tell things to move. and we move things around, and it's the language that we use to move things. You may have done some of this stuff before at school. If not, we're going to recap on it. We're going to go over it, and that's what's brilliant about maths, is going over stuff to make sure it is in our heads, it is in my brain. Right, little task. I would like you to stand up, please. Yes, stand up. Stand up. So your computer is in front of you, or your desk is in front of you, or wherever you're sat is in front of you. I would like you to stand up. And I would like you to make a quarter turn. Can you make a quarter turn for me, please? That's it. You at home, make a quarter turn. So, facing the front, I'm going to make a quarter turn. Where are we going to end up facing? If I made a quarter turn in here, am I going to be facing my big red bus? Or am I going to be facing the wow wall? Or am I going to be facing my clock? Let's have a little look. Well, a quarter turn would allow me to be facing the wow wall. It could also mean a quarter turn could go this way towards my bus. I'm going quarter of the way round a full circle. So when we're describing direction, when we're taking quarter turns, we're going round. You've got to imagine it's in a big circle, and we're going quarter of the way round. If we were to split the circle into quarters, first of all, I was facing the front there, and I've moved all the way round to here to face that way. I've travelled a quarter of the way around the circle. Okay? And there it is there. You can see that it's travelled quarter of the way round. Now, you can go either way, couldn't you? Okay, I didn't say move a quarter turn to the right. I didn't say move a quarter to the left, so you could go either way. Very good. Right, back to the computer. Face the computer. Lovely. Now, can you make a half turn? Where would you end up if you make a half turn? Try it. I would like you to make a half turn. Where would you end up facing? Would you end up facing that away, or that away? Have a go. Where do you think you're going to end up? Well, you're going to be facing the back, aren't you? If I made a half turn, la 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 la, ooh, I made a half turn. I've gone all the way round to face the back. It's doing a turn of 180 degrees. It means turning round. So I've travelled not just the first bit. I've not gone a quarter turn now. I've gone all the way round to here. So I've travelled half way round. So if someone says, do I make a half turn? Well, it's a half the way round. Half that full turn. We're going to find out what a full turn is in a minute. There we go. Half a turn. Brilliant. Right, back to the computer. Come on back. I hope you're all joining in at home. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you're all doing half turns and quarter turns all around your lounge. Right. Now, make a full turn. Make a full turn for me. Where would you end up if you're going to make a full turn? I'm going to do one now. You ready? Full turn. Whoa! It's a bit tiny in here for me to do full turns. Have you ended up back at your computer looking at it again? Brilliant, well done. Absolutely, that full turn is going all the way around in a full circle. We've gone a full 360 degrees round. We've gone all the way from facing the front to all the way back to facing the front again. We've done a full turn. If I was to do a full turn of my phone here, whoop, I can do a full turn by going, right, I'm going to turn it all the way round, if you can see that, whoop, back to its original position. Okay? So, we're looking at turns and things today. Oh, one more. Back to the computer. I would like you now to make a 3/4 turn. Oh, a 3/4 turn. Where would you be facing if you made a 3/4 turn? Face your computer. We know what a quarter turn is. That would be one to the left or one to the right. We know what a half turn is. That would be facing the back. What would a 3/4 turn be? Well, if moving round to there would be 1/4, then that would be 2/4 round to the back. And then all the way round to facing that way again would be 3/4. So you're either going to be facing to the left or to the right. Here's my circle again. I'm going to break it into quarters. A 3/4 turn, well, there's a quarter turn. I've turned round to there from facing here to that way. I've then moved around a bit more to face the back. That's a half turn. And then I've gone around another quarter, giving me 1, 2, 3/4, which makes me facing this way. It could also be the other way, couldn't it? I could have gone that way round to face that way. Brilliant stuff! Give yourself a big R. Very good. And we're going to be looking at these positions of things and the language that we use. Those lovely languages. That lovely half turn, quarter turn. There we go. So back there, so it'll be facing that way or facing the other way. And you've got a 3/4 turn all the way around. 3/4 turn all the way around. So there we go. A quarter turn, a half turn, a 3/4 turn and a full turn. This is lots of the language we'll be looking at this week. And it's really important that we understand how much we can turn things to make them half, quarter, 3/4 or full. So this is your little task for today, okay? On your piece of paper, I would like you to draw each of these shapes, okay? Draw each of these shapes. And I would like you to draw them in different ways. So I'd like you to draw them at the original position. So the original position, a quarter turn, then draw it a half turn, then draw it a 3/4 turn, and then draw it a full turn. I'm going to demonstrate the first one for you, okay, just to make sure it's nice and clear. So my first shape is like an L. It looks a bit like that. Okay, so I'm going to draw my shape to start with, just as a guide. That is the original position. Now the first one is saying move it as a quarter turn. Okay, so if I was to move that shape a quarter of the way round, which way is it going to go? Well, it could go two ways, couldn't it? It could either come towards me, it could do it towards the left, or it could go towards the right. And I'm going to move it round. So I could use it on a piece of paper, but I'm going to draw it out to a quarter of the way round. So it's going to go from here round. How's that going to look? Quarter of the way round. It's moved 1/4. So that shape has now moved from there round to there. So this is 1/4. Okay. Where's it going to be next? Okay, so it said a half turn. Right, I need to move that shape. And I'm going to look at my original shape. I'm going to need to move it half the way round. Okay, half the way round. Well, if I was to think about this being my arrow or this being my top, if I moved it to there, facing that way, like I've done here, it's gone a quarter of the way. But I need it to go the full way round, so it needs to come all the way around to the bottom. So it's going to be that way, and that way. There we go. And that is a half turn. Okay, I put that little arrow on there to help me know where the top of each shape is. It's then asked me to do a quarter turn. Sorry, a 3/4 turn. Right, well, I'm going to look at my original again. That was a quarter, that was half. It now needs to be 3/4. Well, that's going to go, this top bit's going to go all the way around to that way. So that's going to be facing that way. This is tricky, isn't it? It's hard to see these in your head. That's going to be that way, that way. So that one, that way, that way, that way. Is that right? I think that's right. That looks pretty good. Now, what can I do if I'm unsure? What could I do if I'm unsure of what the shape could be? Do you have any ideas? Well, I'll tell you what, you could have a brilliant idea. What you could do is take a piece of paper, and I got a piece of paper here, and actually make the shape. Make the shape. Ask mums or dad for a pair of scissors. But you could, if you wanted to, and I would advise this if you're having trouble, to make the shape in which you are trying to work out what is top and bottom, and which way round it goes. So there we go, I've made the shape there. And you know what, that's the top. I put a little mark on it to know that's the top. Okay? So, I can double check it, can't I? Well, there's my shape. I'm going to do a 1/4 turn. Is that one right? Perfect. I'm now going to do a half turn. So I'm going to go from there round to halfway. There we go. Is that right? Oh, see, look. I went wrong on this one, didn't I? So it's really good to double check. Really good to double check. And a 3/4 turn would be that way, I think. Again, this is tricky, but it's really good actually having that little guide to check where things are. So that's my top, turning it round. Okay, so that's your little task for today. Give it a little go. Draw each shape and what they'd look like. Quarter turn, half turn, 3/4 turn and full turn. Okay, and I'd like you to write them underneath so you can show me what the shape is originally, the half turn, sorry, the quarter turn, half turn and 3/4 turn. Okay, like I said, please mums and dads, if we are having trouble with this, don't panic, don't worry. Feel free to cut out the shapes. Cut out a little triangle, cut out this little L shape. It will make things a lot easier, being able to physically move a shape that is similar. All right? Perfect. Well done, everybody. Give yourself a big R. Very good. Well done, well done. The biggest R in the world. R. Right, super job, everybody. Super duper duper job. Super job. You guys are so good. You are doing a super job. Super job. Excellent. Right. Oh, fantastic. Right, well, that's our maths done for today. Brilliant stuff. Good thinking. We're going to be doing some more on this movement of shape. So don't worry, okay? Don't panic. Don't go, I don't understand it, Mr. Bates. I don't know what to do. Don't worry, okay? Like I said, cut out the shapes today. Turn them around and try and work out quarter, half, 3/4 and a full turn. Okay. You guys are so good. You're so brilliant. You are so brilliant. This shed crew are brilliant. Well done, everybody. Right, well, I will see you back here at 11 o'clock for some Key Stage 1, not maths, we've just done maths, Mr. Bates. Duh. Key Stage 1 English. It's going to be brilliant. We have got some wicked, wicked stuff to do today. You are going to absolutely love it. Yay! I'm going to get myself a coffee. You can go be excused, go get a drink, go get a squash, go get a biscuit. Mums and dads, we will be back in 30 minutes time for a little bit of English. Little bit of English. We'll see you then. See you in a bit.
It's time to learn and have some fun. We're going to the shed school. Grab your pen and pencil, everyone. We're going to the shed school. Shed school. Your class is about to begin. We're going to the shed school. Tell your friends to all join in. We're going to the shed school.